The 2019 NFL Scouting Combine will begin this week, with personnel from all 32 NFL teams set to gather at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis from Feb. 26 to March 4 to watch 300 college prospects as they go through testing, both physical and mental, positional drills, and personal interviews. Related, Falcons 2019 Combine schedule head coach Dan Quinn, general manager Thomas Dimitroff, and the Atlanta Falcons scouts will be on hand to take part in the event and work on building the future of the franchise. Here's a look at the top players at each position the Falcons will be watching. 247 Sports top prospects: Kyler Murray, Oklahoma Dwayne Haskins, Ohio State Drew Lock, Missouri Daniel Jones, Duke Will Grier, West Virginia Jarrett Stidham. Auburn. The Falcons are of course not in the market for a quarterback right now after signing Matt Ryan to a $150 million deal over 5 years, but the team will still get a look at some of the prospects that will be available to see if there are any options that may inspire them to move on from veteran reserve Matt Schaub. 247 Sports top prospects: DK Metcalf, Mississippi Marquise Brown, Oklahoma A.J. Brown, Mississippi Deebo Samuel, South Carolina Riley Ridley, Georgia. The Falcons would appear to be set at the wide receiver position with Julio Jones, Mohamed Sanu, and Calvin Ridley leading the depth chart here, but any NFL team is interested in scouting potential pass catchers, and the class this year has a number of intriguing prospects, including another Ridley, the brother of Calvin, who was at Georgia from 2016 to 18 and had 13 career touchdowns. 247 Sports top prospects: Josh Jacobs, Alabama Devin Singletary, Florida Atlantic David Montgomery, Iowa State Elijah Holyfield, Georgia Damian Harris, Alabama Darrell Henderson, Memphis Devontae Freeman and Ito Smith appear to be the two options for Atlanta at the running back position for the 2019 season, with no Tevin Coleman likely on the way out as a pending free agent, so the team could look to the draft in the middle or later rounds for some extra help. Georgia fans will keep an eye on Elijah Holyfield, who rushed for over 1,000 yards and had 7 touchdowns this past season. 247 Sports top prospects: TJ Hawkinson, Iowa Irv Smith, Alabama Noah Fant, Iowa Kahale Warring, San Diego State. Atlanta has 3 tight ends on the roster currently, starting receiving option Austin Hooper, backup veteran blocker Logan Powelson, and rookie specialist Eric Saubert, but if any of these collegiate talents catch their eye, the Falcons could part with one or both of their reserve options for a chance to upgrade the position. 247 Sports top prospects: Jonah Williams, Alabama Cody Ford, Oklahoma Jawan Taylor, Florida Greg Little, Mississippi David Edwards, Wisconsin. The left tackle spot in Atlanta is secure, with starter Jake Matthews staying right where he is, but the Falcons appear interested in making a change at right tackle after Ryan Schroeder struggled down the stretch this past season. Moreover, they could look to add a swing tackle in reserve in case the injury bug strikes again. 247 Sports top prospects: Ross Pierce-Baker, Alabama Chris Lindstrom, Boston College Garrett Bradbury, North Carolina State Bo Benchowell, Wisconsin Michael Dieter, Wisconsin. It also appears the guard position may be undergoing some change in Atlanta after both Andy Levitre and Brandon Fusco were lost to season-ending injuries in 2018. Levitre is a pending free agent, will turn 33 in March, and has dealt with serious injuries over the past 2 seasons, so the Falcons could be searching for an option here. Atlanta has a solid presence with Alex Mack at the center position, but he is also getting older and the team should be on the lookout for a potential replacement in the future. 247 Sports top prospects: Nick Bosa, Ohio State Clelin Ferrell, Clemson Josh Allen, Kentucky Brian Burns, Florida State Chase Winovich, Michigan Anthony Nelson, Iowa DeAndre Walker. Georgia edge rusher is a position of need for the Falcons after the team parted ways with Brooks Reed, and with rumors abound that they could deal Vic Beasley in the future, as well. Rushing the pass is regarded as the number 2 most important position on a team, and the Falcons want to make an investment here. Bosa is out of the picture as a probable No. 1 overall pick, but there are some solid prospects further down the list. 247 Sports top prospects: Ed Oliver, Houston; Quinnen Williams, Alabama; Rashawn Gary, Michigan; Christian Wilkins, Clemson; Jerry Tillery, Notre Dame; Draymond Jones, Ohio State; Dexter Lawrence, Clemson. The defensive tackle position will be of intense interest to the Falcons this offseason, with Grady Jarrett expecting to sign a long-term contract with the team. Decision-makers liked what they saw out of Bedron Sinat at the position as a rookie, and veteran Terrell McClain played in 13 games and on 35% of their snaps, but could be expendable if the Falcons find another option here. 247 Sports top prospects: Devin White, LSU; Devin Bush, Michigan; Mack Wilson, Alabama; Voshon Joseph, Florida; Tavon Coney, Notre Dame; Ben Burke-Irvin, Washington; TJ Edwards, Wisconsin. Atlanta is expected to make a move at the linebacker position this offseason after watching their group get decimated by opponents after the injury to Deion Jones in the middle. Devondre Campbell is someone the Falcons want to develop on the strong side, but they will definitely be on the lookout for an upgrade from Duke Riley to the weak side. 247 Sports top prospects: Greedy Williams, LSU; DeAndre Baker, Georgia; Julian Love, Notre Dame; Byron Murphy, Washington; Rocky Ya-Sin, Temple; Lonnie Johnson, Kentucky; Trayvon Mullen, Clemson. The Falcons cut ties with Robert Alford this offseason and appear to be satisfied with the performance of Isaiah Oliver during his rookie campaign to give him the job opposite Desmond Trufant. But they will still get a close look at any potential options at this position after suffering in their pass defense over this past season among their other defensive declines. 247 Sports top prospects: Taylor Rapp, Washington; Deontay Thompson, Alabama; Amani Hooker, Iowa; Jonathan Abram, Mississippi State; Juan Thornhill, Virginia; Nasir Adderley, Delaware; Jaquan Johnson, Miami; Keanu Neal and Ricardo Allen should still headline the Falcons' safety rotation in 2019 after missing much of 2018 with season-ending injuries, and Damontae Kazee proved to the team that he can handle some duties after subbing for both starters over the past year. Still, they want as many quality options as they can find to defend the deep ball.